Good morning to all our beautiful subscribers over the globe. This is amazing channel, remembering Africa's greatest, and I'm your host, Omar Mendy. Today, we answered a call from the Great Commissioner of Police, known as King Colley. We are currently at Canifing right now, that is the PIU's headquarters. Some cars were caught without plates today. So some of these cars were brought to the headquarters here, and he gave a very staunch warning that drivers and diplomats and senior officers from all walks of life should respect the number plates, and whosoever you are not given the immunity of not having a number plate. It is paramount, ranging from the parliamentarians to the police officers and the most senior officers in the civil service. I'm your host, Omar Mendy. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to click the subscription button and click the notification bell so as to get all the subsequent content we'll be posting on this channel. Subsequently, we'll be giving you a whole or the full interview with King Colley, Commissioner King Colley rather. So please, this is a very staunch warning, and he says from Wednesday onwards, they will start arresting people and then taking them to court if they fail to put in their number plates. So please be warned, and ignorance is not an excuse before the law. I'm your host, Omar Mendy.
That there are vehicles that are flying on our way, on our road, without number plate being fixed to it, including senior government officials, security vehicles, and etc. etc. So we have started the exercise since on Friday. I can say we renewed the exercise since on Friday and also today. And this exercise will continue. As you can see on the background, you have seen the police vehicle, governor's vehicle, National Assembly vehicle, other department or unit within the government. It's a contravention of the motor traffic because in the motor traffic section 25A stipulated clearly that no person shall allow or permit another person to drive a motor vehicle without number plate being fixed to it. Here, if you want to interpret whether you have a number plate, just like this one, if the camera can capture it, just like this one, is still contravention of that subsection 25, of that section 25. It says whether you have a number, you should fix the number plate on the vehicle. The number plate is not for you to make what our women will do, mobile. You should fix the number plate. If you contravene that subsection 1 of section 25, means you have committed an offense. A fine not more than $20,000 and not less than $10,000 in default, 2 years imprisonment with hard labor. So it is a serious offense in our Motor Traffic Amendment Act of 2013. But people feel their identity should not be known because they will be driving a vehicle with all the vehicle being pasted with tinted, and then the number plates are not fixed up so that you will not know who the driver is or who the person is. My fellow journalists, this is not a good practice. The President of the Republic of the Gambia, his vehicle or his vehicles are flying on our road with various number plates. Our ministers, their vehicle, utility cars, and their official vehicle, there is no vehicle that are running on our roads without being number plates. Our Inspector General, CDS, Deputy Inspector General, Key Fire Officer, name it, permanent secretaries, deputy permanent secretaries, directors, they are all driving, or their drivers are driving the various vehicles with number plates. Now, who else? Who else? should drive a vehicle on our road. Having number plate, you just hide your number plate. And then today's exercise is for warning, because we're not arranging anybody to court. All that we need, park the vehicle, fix your number plate and go. Starting from Wednesday, regardless of your position, regardless of your rank, if you are caught with the vehicle, I will arraign you under Section 25A of the Motor Traffic Act, which stated that a maximum fine of 20,000 or a minimum fine of 10,000, in default 2 years imprisonment. Because you cannot be keep on warning and talking over and over on one issue. At the end of the day, all the blames comes to me.
So yes, similarly, we have seen even cars from your department, that is to say the police, are as well not immune to this exercise. So what is their fate?
The police, Motor Traffic Act is a very clear thing. Most of the fines goes to the driver. Even if you are driving a minister, for example, or an IGP, an offense being committed by the driver, because the offense being committed is not the IGP. IGP was not driving, or the minister is not driving. Who is driving is the driver. Most of the traffic offenses centered on the driver. The drivers will be fined. They know where they will bring the money. Whether the department will pay for them or they will pay for themselves, but I am going to arrange them to court. I cannot be calling all the time, being molested and harassed. There is a saying in Mandinka, and then please allow me. I, as commissioner, Nimang Garambubo si, Garambubo, Nyeti Borso, Nimasi, Kotonda Wentambita Wolani. I cannot be on the road on grade 12, saluting my junior officers, and at the end of the day, they will be insulting or harassing me because of the offense of my junior officer. I'm not going to take it. Enough is enough. Unless and until when I move here. But I will not give a course where I will call by my senior officers to be molested. I am not going to do it. Your position is not more than my position. Your popularity, your capability, your work is not more than my work. Then why should you allow me, my seniors in ranks, my seniors in positions, been calling me and all the time putting me on a white seat? I'm not going to accept it. All right? Message across to my countrymen. Let all obey. Nobody will complain that there is no number plate. Number plates are available. Plenty. Sometimes you cut them and say number plate is not available here and there. Look at him. He did not fix his number plate. When he's parked, he went for his number plate and he got his number plate. So number plates are available. And strong advice will go to the security apparatus, regardless of which unit. Let's comply and set an example. There is a saying in English. It says charity begins at home. We are to enforce the law. We, the law enforcement agencies, let's respect the law. If we respect the law and go by the dictate of the law, others also will follow us suit. But if we are driving and they see police vehicles without no number plate and it is written there police, what is the hiding of your number plate? Wherever you pass is written there police. Then what is wrong of you putting your not putting your number plate on the vehicle? If you want to hide yourself, everybody generally they know that this is a police vehicle, this is an immigration vehicle, this is a fire service vehicle, this is a prison vehicle. Why should we hide our number plate? And again, to our lawmakers, that is the parliamentarians, those covering their number plate, they are not allowed to put the number plate. The immunity that was given to them, it is there, we respect them and we honor them, but it doesn't cover for them to drive a motor vehicle with a cover, with a Gambian flag or a cloth. Equally, By Wednesday, no exemption. Anybody that we caught, we will arrange you to court. And let people not see that it is a disrespect to your office. No. If you don't want if you want your office to be respected, it is reciprocal. Respect other offices. Then the country can move forward. Enough is enough, and we are on this exercise, and we are not going to relent it. If they don't run, we are not going to run. If they don't stop doing it, we will not stop operating. And I thank you.
So speaking of that, this is like a newly initiated exercise. So to what duration are we looking forward to it?
Thank you. Can I put you through? This is not new. As I said, we've been practicing this. And then, as you know, our strength, sometimes you will be called and then called for anything. When we are practicing this number plate, we registered fatal accidents, series of fatal accidents. You can recall some weeks back, either 2 or 3 weeks back. Now, when those accidents were occurring, particularly at the Batin Hadid, most of our men, our strength, were deployed to that area in order to avert those fatalities on our roads. And you can bear me witness, if you pass through, you will find almost 70 police officers, both morning, afternoon, and night, are deployed on Batin Hadid. And thank God, since the deployment of those officers, we couldn't register so far an accident. Accident cannot be totally avoided, but at least we can able to minimize them. And then thank God, God has answered to our prayers. Since the deployment of our men there, the accidents so far, we have not recorded any accident. So people capitalize driving their vehicles without number plate. And then the attention, as I said, of the new Inspector General of Police was that to raise. And then he called and said, let's continue on fishing out the vehicles that are running without number plate. Regardless of your position, regardless of your department, regardless of whosoever you are, your personality. If you are to drive a motor vehicle, let it go with number plate. The requirements under 78.
So what are your final words?
My final words is to give warning to take this interview seriously. Seriously. Because sometimes Gambians, actually, sometimes they do find excuse. We are not aware. That's why we are inviting new people to disseminate this information so that in the near future nobody will say, I am not aware. Thank you.